Hello everyone, welcome. Today's video we're going to talk about the incredible race over the weekend with Noah Lyles and Erriyon Knighton. Those who are not familiar with Noah were surprised with the fact that he's able to have an amazing finish and win races. He has done it before and we're going to talk a little bit about why. If Erriyon wants to have any chance at him, he must be able to zoom out or master this process. Otherwise, Noah will have the best of him every single time with this psychic game. This is the time you like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's enjoy. Let's go back in time, 2019 Shanghai 100-meter event when Noah Lyles was able to take the event by surprise at the end.
Coleman gets perhaps the best start. Subin Chan right alongside him. Prescott not too far away either, but it's Christian Coleman moving away. Lyles is finishing very, very quickly, and it could be Lyles! Wow, what a finish! From nowhere at 50 meters, he came storming through. I said he might struggle to hang on to them early on, but goodness me, a little like last year when Prescott finished so quickly. Lyles gets it on the line, 9:86. Look at him, he's finishing like a train. Looking across as well, he didn't dip. I said in that relay, you know, he finished quickly, but there was some bad changeovers in. It's quite hard to see what that means, but 9:86, of course the quickest in the world this year.
So there you have it. It looks almost exact same thing as he did over the weekend. So let's see what he has to say when he's chasing.
A very normal feeling I've been in. Anybody who's known me since high school knows that I've been running from behind in a lot of races, and it's nothing to be afraid of. Even when I won at World Championships in 2019, I wasn't the first off the turn. That's not an unfamiliar position, and because of that, I know that I have the fastest top speed out there on the field. So when I reach that top speed, I'm gonna keep it the longest too. So it was just about keeping my composure, being powerful, being, assertive when I made every step, and just reeling in Erriyon just one step at a time. And we got to that point where I'm like, all right, I know I'm passing before I reach the line.
Well, because normally when you're coming off the curve behind, you're not behind a 19.4 guy. So is that any different in your mind or no?
It crossed my mind very bleakly, but I'm not running a 19.4 guy. I'm running Erriyon today, Just like I wasn't a 19.5 guy today. But I'm racing the person, not the time,
So there you have it, folks. Quite clearly, he seems to know his opponent so well, and he zoomed in the psychic game, where he doesn't focus on the time, but the actual opponent mindset. And let's see now what Erriyon had to say prior to the final. Completely different mindset.
Is there do you kind of look at certain athletes of where you are in your lanes? Like, are you kind of looking at what Noah's doing? Like, how you approach these races when you go up against these big guys?
I mean, going up against the big guys, you really don't want to focus too much on them because they're going to be there. You got to focus on yourself. They're never going to be in the back. They're never going to be behind you unless you're just running a good race at the time. They always going to be there.
What do you think it's going to take to win tomorrow, time-wise?
To the semis?
No, just in the final.
Oh, I forgot finals is tomorrow. Probably like just to make the team?
No, to win.
Thank you so much. Good luck in your final. I give it a 19.6, like 9 or 19.65.
I'm Erriyon today, Just like I wasn't a 19.5 guy today, but I'm racing the person, not the time,
Off the turn, he had given up so much to the youngster, but he stayed poised all the way through the finish line. Here we go back from the start. Watch Erriyon Knighton there on the inside in lane 4. Otto mentioned it. In the prelims, he was the fastest through the first 100, so we expected that he would do that. But at this point, Otto, I thought he would run away with it. But Noah Lyles trusted himself, trusted his training, and realized, oh, I still have enough real estate to catch him, and looks over and says, don't forget who's the world champion.
Erriyon, tell me about that last 100, how'd you feel coming off the curve?
I just felt it how I felt. What do you want me to say? You just got better than me.
How did it feel to have Noah pointing at you?
What?
Finish line.
No.
What was going through your mind when you did that?
I'm not answering. Next question.
What do you take from this?
That's so disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
What do you take from this World Championships in 3 weeks? And this is your first 2 since the 1949.
This is my second 200. All I can say is just get better.
Just get better in practice and come back and just try to get on the podium. I'm only 18, so I'm just getting ready.
Look at this, Erriyon Knighton. Now Noah Lyles finds an extra gear. The world champion is coming back at the kid. He looks across and Lyles gets the national championship. 19.
But I'm racing the person, not the time, you know?
Right alongside him, Prescott not too far away either, but it's Christian Coleman moving away. Lyles is finishing very, very quickly, and it could be Lyles! Wow, what a finish! From nowhere at 50 metres, he came storming through. I said he might struggle to hang on to them early on, but goodness me, a little like last year when Prescott finished so quickly. Lyles gets it on the line, 9.86, look at him, he's finishing like a train, looking across as well, he didn't dip. I said in that relay, you know, he finished quickly, but there was some bad changeovers in, it's quite hard to see what that means, but 9.86, of course the quick